Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another celebrity psychic reading. This is going to be for Princess Meghan Markle. I promised that I would do this video for Meghan Markle. If you guys are new here, welcome. I do celebrity psychic readings, monthly horoscopes, and whatever I'm being called to do. Whatever message that's coming to me, I will always share it with you guys. And just thank you guys so much for supporting and pulling up. People that's just been here from the beginning, people that just discovered me. Thank you. I deeply appreciate it. So, we're going to be reading on Meghan. Meghan girl. Listen, the wedding was beautiful. I enjoyed watching it. It was just gorgeous. But I was nervous when she married into that family. I was nervous at the fuckery and the heat she was gonna catch, and lo and behold, I was right. Along with a lot of people that don't need to pull cards to just kind of be concerned. And then with Meghan, you have her problematic family always in the media and embarrassing her. Then you have the royal family indirectly not accepting her the way that they're trying to portray that they're accepting her. She's alone in a big ass castle in a foreign land. So basically the bullshit that they did to Diana, they're doing it to Meghan. History repeats itself, but in, you know. And when I saw her do that interview, it just hurt my heart to see her look like that. You know. So what is the energy around Meghan Markle? And shout out to my UK subscribers. Thank you guys. I get a lot of UK subscribers, and I get a lot of people that book from the UK. Thank you so much. All right, Meghan Markle. I'm like rambling. Meghan Markle. So let me see what's happening around Meghan Markle. What is to come for Meghan Markle in the next 6 months? One. What is the energy for Meghan Markle as of right now, based on the cards? The first row is her emotions right now. The second row is what's to come. Okay, guys? Cool. Alrighty. So what I'm seeing from Meghan Markle, 8 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and 6 of Swords. So notice how in these cards, there's already 2 significators of her walking away, her distancing herself. I keep seeing her walking out of a room, like a dinner happened, and I keep seeing her walk out of a room. I keep seeing Meghan Markle walking out of a room, like a room that has like a crowd of people. I just keep seeing her walking away, walking out. Now, this doesn't have to mean that this is a vision that happened recently. This is just what Spirit is showing me in regards to her emotions and how she feels at this very moment. I keep seeing her walking away out of a room full of people. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, changing her fate, changing how she wants to be viewed, how she wants to be seen. And the thing about the Wheel of Fortune, I used to love seeing this card come up in a reading, and I still do. But for her spread, it's showing the change that is happening in her life, or that has occurred in her life, and she's not adjusting to it. Now, I don't know if y'all watch Game of Thrones, but the Queen Daenerys always said she wanted to break the wheel. She wanted to bring a different monarchy. Okay, now granted, breaking the wheel means doing things differently. Wheel of Fortune comes up, and as you can see someone who looks like Jesus, actually, because mind you, the Wheel of Fortune is actually symbolized by the Bible, and you see that he's carrying this wheel that never seems to stop. So Meghan Markle is experiencing that a lot of the things that she thought she could change, she can't really necessarily change without there being heat on her, without there being pressure on her. So when you want to break the wheel, when you want to change things up, when you want to shake things up, it comes with some form of a price. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. And if you guys pay attention to the illustration, which is just so kind of creepy and eerie a little bit, you see there is a queen sitting on top of the wheel. You see her subjects. You see that there's people that follow this queen, but there's somebody who wants to change how it's happening, is carrying it, carrying the weight of the responsibility of royalty. And if you really look at the card, it's a queen. She's wearing a crown. She's sitting on a wheel, and for whatever reason, Meghan Markle feels like she can change things in the royal family. She can do what's necessary, being that we're almost going to be in the year 2020. So Meghan Markle got a rude awakening that tradition is tradition. And I feel like she wanted an unorthodox way of doing things, but again, tradition is tradition. And it's kind of like, guys, it's like a spiritual person surrounded by hardcore Christians, like hardcore, like the Christians that are like, you can't be doing none of this. Well, all Christians say that, right? You can't be doing astrology. You can't be into divination. You can't be doing this. It's kind of like she is a free thinker and she believes in what's taboo, and she's surrounded by people that are traditional. And using the terminology, using the example of someone who's very, very spiritual and into tarot and astrology being surrounded by people that are Christian and don't really mess with stuff like this, is basically the energy of this reading. She is an outsider and she's surrounded by people that are extremely conservative. And the problem with conservative people, not all of them, but some conservative people can be hypocrites. Some of them can. So she is probably dealing with people that are being hypocritical, saying one thing but doing another, or preaching one thing but they do the exact thing that they're saying not for you to do. It's just, she's seeing a lot of hypocrisy, and a lot of the things that she's seeing, Diana has seen them before as well. I'll probably try to channel her energy, which is the surprise. I'm going to be channeling Diana, Princess Diana, in this reading. But for right now, we're focused on Meghan, and more than likely this reading is going to take a while, because once I channel people that have passed, it does take me longer to complete reading. So grab your snacks. Anyway, then we have Six of Swords. And then we have the Hermit. So Six of Swords original illustration is a man on a boat, and he's sailing away, and there's a woman and a child with their heads bowed. Now Meghan Markle has one child right now with Prince Harry, and we see her moving forward. Again, remember when I saw movement? I saw her walking out of a room full of people. She's moving out of the White House. I said White House. Excuse me, guys. I'm American. I don't know why I said White House. But she's moving out of the castle, or moving far away from the castle, or she's already done that, but she wants to move away even further. She wants to be alone. Like alone. And then we have the Hermit card, which screams, I don't want to be bothered. I want to be alone. Okay? So okay, Meghan. She has a very, please leave me alone, I just want to be happy type of energy. She really wants to be left alone, and I feel for her. That's unfortunate. So what is to come for Meghan Markle within the next 6 months? We have Knight of Swords. We have Six of Pentacles. We have Three of Pentacles. We have Queen of Swords. So remember when I said that she wants to step away from tradition and do what she resonates with? We have Knight of Swords and Six of Pentacles saying that that's going to be her struggle. She's going to want to do one thing, but tradition is telling her to do another thing. Okay? So it's kind of like, well, I want to do this. And they're like, well, you can't, because you are a duchess, and duchesses do not do that. You can't do this, or you can't do that. So she wants to distance herself. She wants to seclude herself. She wants to be out of the spotlight a little bit. However, the royal family are going to reel her back in, and she doesn't want that. Okay? She doesn't want to be reeled back in. Also, I do know for a fact that I don't think royals can have businesses or things like that, but Meghan Markle is going to discover a hobby, like an artistic hobby, to artistically express herself. She is going to develop a skill or a talent. She's going to I keep seeing her work with her hands. This could be pottery. She's going to do something to get her mind off of the stress of being a royal. She doesn't like it, guys. She doesn't like it. These cards. And this is the queen. This is the queen wielding her sword. This is also Kate Middleton, Queen of Swords. It's almost like, I want to do this. And the queen, or Meghan Markle, and the queen or Kate Middleton is like, well, you can't do that. That's not what's expected of you. You can't do this. You can't do that. And I do feel that Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton are extremely polar opposites of each other. Okay. And weren't there rumors of Prince William cheating with Kate Middleton, with Kate Middleton's friend? Oh, Jesus. So let's look into Meghan Markle's messy ass family first. Let's look into them. I'm gonna just keep it short, sweet, and simple, because the fuckery they put that woman through, it's just so unnecessary. And being that I feel like Spirit has so much to say for Meghan, I don't want to stay with the fuckery for too long. And because I can already just show me Meghan Markle's sister and why she's talking to the tabloids about how bad her sister is. What is the meaning behind that, Spirit? 1, 2, 3. I don't even know her name, but I saw the news and I just shook my head. Like really, like that's what she needs right now, for you to go to the tabloids and talk shit that is not even true. People do anything for clout. Like, just fuckery. Whew. Show me Meghan Markle's sister. Ooh, that's Meghan Markle's father. And they're like the most problematic people in the family. Okay. I'm gonna make it very quick because I don't feel like her energy even wants me to stay in her family's energy. Is just a mess. So I asked Spirit intuitively as I was shuffling the cards, how does Meghan Markle's mother feel about how the father side of the family is behaving towards Meghan? We got the Moon card. She's very just, it's an emotional card, and it's talking more so about not everything is as it seems. So I do feel like Meghan Markle's mother kept Meghan away from her father's side of the family to protect her, but Meghan always went out of her way to extend herself, and she got burned every time. So this is Meghan Markle's mother's way of protecting her, and it's kind of like, I tried to protect you from that pain, yet he is still your father, and I couldn't protect you from the reality. So I am picking up on that. Why did the sister do what she did? Mentally unstable. She's mentally, there's mental illness on Meghan Markle's father side of the family. And this is the father demanding what he wants of her. Help us because we're struggling. I kept hearing that. And then we have the Chariot. So I am seeing that the sister did spill tea and do some stuff to gain attention, but it's backfiring. So mind you, the star is shining bright. The star is shining bright. She's the star, but it turned out to be negative. It didn't happen the way she wanted it to happen. And Meghan Markle shows up as the high priestess in regards to her family. She's all knowing. She knows. She's aware of this. And they are going to fight back to make them be quiet and cease speaking to the tabloids and the media. Okay? Why is the media targeting Meghan Markle? They target Diana just like that too. Why are they targeting her like this? 5 of Pentacles. It's a money grab. Creating propaganda and lies. It brings them more money to make stuff up that's not true. They don't have a legit reason, guys. They're just doing it because it makes more money to tear somebody down. There's really nothing else behind it. And I don't feel like it's orchestrated by the royal family. I mean, why would they want bad publicity on them? I'm not feeling like it's them. It's just people don't like Meghan Markle in the position that she has. And unfortunately, a lot of people in the tabloids have an issue. Yeah, it's all a money grab. All of it's a money grab. So in regards to Meghan Markle's family, it's unfortunate that she has to go through that, with her family being the ones trying to expose her when there's nothing to expose. But what I'm guided to say in regards to that is keep your distance and just move the way you're moving, because even if they continue to speak to the media, they all have this mentally unstable energy to where people are not going to take them seriously anyway. But it does hurt Meghan Markle. So now we're going to dive deep into Meghan Markle, okay? My phone is dying, so I'm going to come back and I'm going to finish the rest of the video. So I'll be right back. Bye. I'll be right back. All right. Will Meghan Markle and Prince Harry last? Let's see. Will Meghan Markle and Prince Harry last? Show me Prince Harry. Will Meghan Markle and Prince Harry last? Knight of Cups. Ace of Cups. Five of Swords reverse. The Fool card reverse. Five of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. King of Cups. So I'm not seeing a separation or divorce, but what I am seeing is Prince Harry is Prince Harry, how do you protect someone that you love and still be politically correct? That is the biggest question mark that I'm seeing in his brain, where how do I respect customs but at the same token respect my wife and respect what she's going through? I'm not gonna lie, guys, Meghan Markle is entering into a depression. This could be postpartum, and because this family is so disconnected with her and she feels more alone than she used to, and Prince Harry has been traveling or having a lot of obligations that he needs to do, she's alone. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm even seeing the royal family trying to govern how she raises her child. So if she wants to have an intimate moment and breastfeeding her baby or feeding her baby, it's almost like the royal family's like, oh, well, you're not supposed to do it this way, you're not supposed to do it like this or that, your handmaidens are supposed to do this and that. And I just feel like, again, I keep seeing people disturbing her peace, disturbing how she wants to do things with her son. And that is just, if you're a mama, you know you're not going to let that slide. It's my baby. But it's almost like I keep picking up on people telling her how she's handling her baby, how she's doing her household is wrong, and overstepping boundaries. And she just feels, she's a Leo, guys. Like, Leos don't like that shit. She just feels under attack. So with Prince Harry, he has to deal with the fact that his wife is entering into a depression. Literally right after she gave birth to the baby, she had to do press and show her baby, and she's damn near tired. You could see it in her face. Meghan is tired. For the time being, I'm not seeing divorce and separation, but what I am seeing is Meghan is not okay. Meghan seems to be stepping into a sadness, into a depression. We have Five of Cups here and Queen of Pentacles. So Prince Harry steps in wanting her to take care of herself. Granted, he's not going to understand her behavior at first. I am picking up on arguing and him not understanding why she's being moody. But then it's gonna click. It's postpartum. And it's the pressures of being a royal that she's not used to. Okay? And I thought it was a little bit insensitive for Wendy Williams to kind of be like, you knew what you were signing up for. I mean, guys, if y'all had the opportunity to marry a prince, I mean, I feel like you would. But then when you realize there's so much that goes into it, and it's not what you thought it would be, I'm sure that will cause some type of sadness. I'm not saying that she's not grateful for her husband and she's not grateful for the opportunity. It's just a lot. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot to handle. I don't feel like she's used to that, guys. So Prince Harry is going to have a hard time dealing with her waves of emotions. However, being that Queen of Pentacles is here, I do feel like he's going to see her as a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles screams self-care. It's an earth sign card, and Meghan is not rooted. Her root chakra is completely off. Her sacral chakra is off. Her solar plexus is off. Everything is off. The only thing that's highly active is her heart chakra and above. And she can literally see people's intentions because those chakras are open. But everything from below there, where she feels tired, she feels exhausted, she feels like her feet are not firmly on the ground, her lower chakras are off right now. if I knew her personally, I would say definitely get some Reiki sessions and take care of yourself and really ground yourself to alleviate that pressure, to alleviate that stress. But Prince Harry is eventually going to come through and be a king of cups for her. And that's a good sign. So I'm seeing that I'm seeing that at first he's gonna feel some type of way, like why is she like acting like this? But then it's gonna click, oh my god, she's probably dealing with this, she's probably dealing with that. Let me try to make this better. And that's when I see Prince Harry really standing up, like, listen, that's not, he's doing that now actually, saying, hey, this is not what we want, or hey, this is not okay, or hey, I'm not okay with this, you need to keep that shit over there. I'm already seeing a division already building, and I feel like because again they're royalty and they don't want this drama to come out, they're trying to compromise, but Meghan is eventually just being like, I don't care, I don't want to compromise, I want to be by myself, leave me alone. And this is what's going to make Prince Harry a little bit like aggravated a little bit, because it's like, I'm protecting you, but we have to at least do something or this is going to come out. And Meghan is like, I don't give a fuck. And then eventually Prince Harry is going to be like, you know what, I don't give a fuck either, we already moved out, we already kept to ourselves, we don't need to do shit from here on out. The issue is the royal family doesn't want to show the division that's happening in the family. And I do feel like Prince Harry is going to try to compromise, but eventually when he sees the ways that she's going through, something's happening with Meghan. Something's happening with Meghan. It's going to really make him be like, you know what, we're not compromising anymore. We moved out for a reason. We did this for a reason. I don't owe you guys anything. So I am picking up on that. Damn, Meghan. I keep does she have anxiety, guys? Does she have like anxiety attacks? I keep seeing her like resting. I was just tired, anxiety, just tired, pressure. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, all right. So I'm not seeing a separation right now. I'm not seeing that. That's not what they're meant to do at the moment. Things can change though, guys. People have the free will to change their minds. But I am seeing that Prince Harry is going to be called on taking care of Meghan, so she can heal mentally and spiritually. She wears it brave where she steps out and she looks presentable, but inside she's going through a lot. And I do feel like Prince Harry will show out for her and will protect her. He's doing that now, but it's going to be even more intense within the next 6 months. Okay? Because Meghan is going to start voicing what she wants and what she doesn't want. So, how does the Queen feel about Meghan Markle? How does the Queen feel about Meghan Markle? I heard Prime Minister. It's not the Queen that has an issue. I keep picking up the Prime Minister. What the fuck? Anyway. The UK has a Prime Minister, right? Y'all can let me know. I heard Prime Minister. Okay. How does the Queen feel about Meghan Markle? Then I'll look into this Prime Minister. 3 of Swords. Oh. The World card. Knight of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. It's not good, but it's not bad either. It's like she doesn't care. It's like she's just sitting there. She's the queen. Like, she doesn't have a lot of, like, she's not a negative influence like that. She's just kind of like, well, you need to do what's necessary. All of us did. It's like that. She's coming from a place of tough love. She's acknowledging that, yes, it's a lot. And she's acknowledging that the world is watching. But she comes from, like, tough love. 10 of Pentacles. She's like, listen, you're a fucking duchess, okay? I'm the queen. You're the duchess. Why are you letting them get the best of you? That's her energy, but she's not really even articulating that. She sees her as, you're young, and this is just what they go through. It's like she's immune to the bullshit, and because she's a queen, it's just whatever. So I'm not picking up on anything heavy. So let me find out. Prime Minister. The next row is going to be the Prime Minister. How does the Prime Minister feel about Meghan Markle? We have King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, you see the Wheel of Fortune keeps popping up. Follow the wheel. Stop trying to break the wheel. Follow protocol. That's what I'm seeing. Like, follow protocol. Again, there's no anger with him either, but there's pressure. Follow the protocol. Follow what's necessary of you. Do what's necessary of you. This is your job. This is what's expected of you. You need to do this. You need to do that. That's what needs to happen. And this is Prince Harry like, okay, first of all, no. Again, here he comes again, protecting Meghan. So I can't say that Prince Harry's not protecting his own, because every time they try to come at her with this is what needs to be done, he comes through like, first of all, why are you talking to her without me? Like, I just see Harry just like not playing these games. Okay, Harry. Okay, Harry. I'm not picking up on any infidelity from Harry, but let me slide on into Kate Middleton and Prince Harry's bedroom. So what's going on there? Was that affair real? I'm just gonna ask, was the affair real? And then I'm gonna ask, how does Meghan Markle? And then I'm gonna ask, how does Kate Middleton feel? I'm gonna slide in the room of Kate Middleton and Prince William. So were the rumors about Prince William having an affair, was it true? So was it true? Was it true? Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, 7 of again. Okay. So tarot is loud, guys, and Queen of Pentacles is Kate Middleton. The Hierophant symbolizes their marriage. 7 of Swords is sneaky shit happening behind her back, sneaky shit just happening. And then we have 10 of Pentacles. So it's not feeling like a sexual affair. It feels like emotional. It feels like confiding in the little friend of Kate Middleton, she went too far. That's what I'm seeing. Like, she overstepped boundaries, even though like everybody was wrong across the board, but she overstepped. But it's talking about them overcoming it. They overcame it. Kate Middleton definitely plays the role of a royal family member. She knows what's protocol. If anyone were to be the queen and do it traditionally in the future, it will definitely be Kate Middleton. I don't feel like Meghan Markle could handle it, and I don't feel like she wants that. I feel like Kate Middleton does, though. Kate Middleton knows that that's what's to come in the near future for her to have that role. She knows that, and she wears it very well. But if anything did happen, it's buried and they're moving forward. That's it. It doesn't feel like anything physical. It just feels like somebody emotionally crossed the line, whether it's the friend or William. There was a line that was crossed. Okay. How does Prince Harry feel about Prince William? We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is like popping up in this whole reading. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles, which is Prince William. It's nothing negative. It's just they have a lot of differences. It's not negative energy. It's just siblings fight or siblings can disagree. It just feels more so of their viewpoint is very different. The Wheel of Fortune. William and Kate do things traditionally. Harry and Meghan do not. So it's almost like they've been clashing on how they do things. It's like everybody's clashing with Meghan and Harry, wanting to break the wheel. Clashing hard. So it's almost like the family is divided. Like that division is still happening. It made news in America, but I don't know what the news is in the UK right now. I don't know what's been happening, but that's what I'm seeing. And people in the royal family were pissed that Meghan Markle said that in the interview, because it's bringing light to, oh my God, are they bothering her? Are they hurting her? Are they doing this and that? It's making more people talk because of that interview. And hello, the interview came out and it made me want to make a reading video for her. So the royal family is not happy about that. Okay, because again, that sadness is bringing attention to what's going on in the family. Meghan, now listen, if anyone is very similar to Diana, it's Meghan. Okay, guys, Meghan and Diana are very similar. She will not have the same fate. She will not have the same fate as Diana. Praise God. However, the outcome can be similar in regards to just a discord in the family, a separation of the family. And it's just heavy. This is a heavy fucking reading. So Diana is coming through, basically warning Meghan, don't move this way, move that way, don't do this, do that. 8 of Cups, Knight of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. So let's channel Diana, because now she's coming through in the reading. Let's channel her. Show me Diana. 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 Five of Swords. Let me put that here. Princess Diana has a very calming voice. She has a very soothing energy about her. She comes through in the reading telling Meghan that it's not worth it. It's not worth her troubles. She wants Meghan to understand that the wheel that she wants to break, it's not going to break all by yourself. Meghan needs to understand that it can't just happen because she's in the picture now. If Diana couldn't break the wheel by herself, then Meghan, you cannot break the wheel by yourself. So she's saying, in order for you to have peace, you need to understand that you cannot fix or change what's already established. She's showing me I keep seeing, this is weird, I keep seeing, like, I'm just getting like symbols right now. I keep seeing blood, like, in a way, I see a contract and I'm seeing blood, like a contract. She's basically showing me that this runs deep. This is not just, let's just make a change because it's 2020. She's saying a lot of this is set in stone. Now, I do believe that the royal family, all the way in the back days, they believed in alchemy of some sort. They believed in manifesting. They believed in magic. Some of them probably still do. Hence why I'm seeing a contract and I'm seeing blood at the end. Again, this is nothing that anybody did as of recently. This feels very ancient. So I'm being brought back all the way back into the years of Queen Victoria even. That whatever she thinks she can change, she cannot change. So Diana comes through saying, you cannot change that. And you will not change that. If I couldn't change it, you can't change it. What will change it is the people. What will change it is the people that believe in you. What will change it is society getting together. That's what's going to change it. You are one person. She also wants Harry to choose his words wisely. He says things out of pocket or he speaks too much. She wants Harry, she's saying put the cup down. Harry, don't go back to drinking. Don't go back to abusing alcohol. I'm not saying that he's an alcoholic, but when things get crazy, he abuses something too much. She's telling him to not abuse it. He needs to just fight his battles without turning into the bad boy, turning into the guy that throws a temper tantrum. Put your foot down, Meghan. Stand up for yourself. But whatever that is already deeply rooted in this family, it's not for you to change. Diana lost her life because she wanted to change things. So Meghan, you cannot change what is already established. Who can change it is the people. It can't just be from Harry and Meghan. It has to be from the people. And here's the thing. So you make the change, and I'm still hearing divine information. You make the change by continuously doing work of giving back, bringing awareness to countries that don't have running water, bringing awareness to things of that sort, showing what is necessary. Because I do feel like Meghan and Harry are going to do more philanthropist work. They're going to do more than the royal family has ever done combined. And that is what's going to break the wheel. Because it's not showing royalty dressed up and going to events and watching golf games and shit. It's showing that there's humanitarian work. There's so much to be done. So she's speaking in terms of she should have changed things by her continuing to do those things, not unraveling some truth, not unraveling something that's deep. So she's basically saying, I should have just continued my work in changing the world, but I wanted to also make a difference in unraveling. That's what I keep seeing. So rather than stepping into how she did things, she's guiding them to do it differently. Be an activist, be a humanitarian, be a philanthropist, change the world through your influence. But when it comes to this darkness that's in this family, it's not for you to unravel. Because when you do more good, it's going to make news that Harry and Meghan are doing more than the royal family. And I'm seeing the people looking at them like, why aren't you doing what they're doing? Why is there a separation? We never see you guys with them. That is how you break the wheel. So she's saying break the wheel without hurting yourself or bringing yourself more drama or them threatening you if you figure something out. Shit. Diana acknowledges her and accepts her. I feel like Kate Middleton wonders if Diana and her would be friends, and they would have definitely been friends. But the Queen loves Kate Middleton. She loves Kate Middleton. And even though, yes, Diana loves Kate Middleton in regards to how she fits in the family beautifully and she follows protocol, she loves that fire that Meghan Markle has because it's very similar to Diana's. So in a sense, Harry married his mother, in a sense of personality-wise. When Harry was young, he used to pray to his mother or speak to his mother in his own personal time. She heard you. She heard everything you said. And you need to continue to speak to her because she listens to you, Harry. She listens to you. You need to speak to her again. You haven't been speaking to her and she misses that. How do you feel about Prince Charles and that woman that I ain't gonna say her name because I don't fuck with her. But how do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? I saw a hand dismissed. My eyes are closed right now as I'm channeling, guys. Okay, and then pull a card. Okay. 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Ace of Cups. It hurt her at first because the marriage that Charles had with Diana, obviously whatever the fuck her name is, she was in the picture. It did hurt her, but she wants nothing but the best for them. It's really beneath her, all honesty. It's really, there she goes. That's Prince Charles' wife. I don't know her name. Oh my God, guys. When the Queen passes, and I don't feel like that's anytime soon, but when she passes, that means y'all Queen is gonna be that woman. How do Woo! Can we just skip them and make Kate Middleton the queen? Can we just skip them? Like, can we just make that? I don't know. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Maybe some of y'all like her. I don't vibe with her energy, guys. I'm sorry. Like, Prince Charles' wife, I do not vibe with her energy. It cannot just be me. If they can just skip them and make Kate Middleton and Prince Harry the king and queen, I'm good. And I'm not even from the UK, and I'm over here like, can they skip them? Like, can we break the wheel? Can they be skipped? Oh my God. That was a lot of channeling. I might have to take an aspirin, because whenever I channel I get a headache and I feel it coming. So she came through. She came through heavy. Thank you so much, Princess Diana, for coming through. Thank you so much for your divine message. May it reach the right people to convey the message to Meghan. Her mother, Meghan Markle's mother, there's spirituality there. So she's heavenly protected. She's heavenly protected by her ancestors that came through. Show me Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's baby. Okay, just very quick. Hangman, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. It's just talking about they're going to put him to work at a young age. So when they do philanthropy work, the child will be there putting in the work, handing out food, helping people that are in need. They're going to put him to work at a young age, and they're going to show him how blessed he is and people that don't have, and what you need to do to give back to people that don't have. So they're going to instill a lot of good morals and values and philanthropy into them. So Harry's children, because there's another baby coming up for Meghan Markle, it will be a difficult pregnancy though. There's another baby coming for Meghan Markle, but it's going to be a difficult pregnancy. When is it coming up? I just heard that just now. When is that coming up? When is that coming up? Why are y'all pressuring her to have another damn baby? And it feels like it will be another boy. But another baby is promised, and I feel pressure. Like, remember what I said? People are pressuring them to do things a certain way because they're royal. Whew, Jesus. Sorry, guys. I don't even remember what I said before I picked up on the pregnancy. When I am channeling spirit, I'm here, there, here, there, here, there. That's what happens when I do mediumship type of readings, because I don't stick with a system. What message do you have, Princess Diana? What message do you have for Harry? Princess Diana, what message do you have for Prince William, your firstborn? What message do you have for him? Move, confront. So the message that's coming through in regards to Diana's energy towards Prince William: move, confront, moving on. I'm gonna say this again: move, confront, moving on. So this is another indication that there was trouble in paradise for William and Kate. In order to move forward, confront what happened and move forward on doing things better. Confront what happened and move on. Move forward. Prince William is he a Cancer, right? Is his zodiac sign a Cancer? Harboring in energy. Release it. Let it go. It happened. Let it go. Whatever this is, because I'm being blocked from what it could be, but whatever it is, you're being guided to let it go, not only from Princess Diana, but from his ancestors. Let it go. You're a good person. Whatever that occurred, let it go so you can blossom into who you need to be. Let it go. Let it go. choose your battles as well. Rather than harboring in that energy, choose your battles. Okay? Control. Choose your battles. Don't let this become bigger than it needs to be. But this is definitely indicating a rough patch for Kate Middleton and Prince William. So they're guiding them, move forward. Move forward. Let it go. Move forward. Okay? Clarity and belief, dedicated effort. And they will move forward. But this is just more so like, hey, get up. You need to get up. You need to have courage again. Okay. Thank you so much for all the ancestors of the royal family stepping into this reading, especially for Princess Diana. I'm not receiving any more divine intervention at the moment. So I'm going to end the reading off. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to end this off with a divine message. So let me do a divine message for my angel cards. A divine message for Meghan Markle, because this reading really was for her, but I kind of bounced in a lot of places because Diana had a message for her sons and Meghan. Acceptance. Acceptance came up for Meghan Markle. You want to be accepted by the family, but granted, it doesn't matter, Meghan. Take care of yourself. They're going to continue to give you a hard time. There is another baby promised to you, Meghan. One more baby. Pay attention to the signs. Diana will try to communicate with you spiritually. Tap into your spirituality. Tap into your black girl magic, honey, so you can receive divine information. Okay. Acceptance. This is for Meghan. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. See what I'm saying? So rather than trying to unravel what is already deeply rooted, that's not breaking the wheel. Okay? So accept it for what it is, and you do your philanthropy work. You do what you're called to do, and over time, the will that you're seeing that's making you uncomfortable, it will break. Because the UK, things are changing. Not a revolution, I'm not picking up on that, but I'm picking up on a huge change, like progress that needs to happen. And all of that's going to happen through the good deeds that you do with Prince Harry. It's not going to happen because you're exposing something, okay? So back off from that. And I feel like she will. She will. Because there's a baby coming. And notice the signs. The message for Prince Harry that I'm getting for him, go for it. Protect what's yours. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. Beautiful. The next message for him, let your past go. Okay, let your past go. That's for Prince William as well. And the overall message for everyone in this family, because I am picking up on division and a little bit of conflict, the overall message is y'all need to fresh out the air, clear things out, have a better understanding, and move forward. Ooh, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. This video was pretty long, but that's okay. Really, really happy that I was able to channel Diana. It was a beautiful message. She came through, and I know she did because I have a headache and I need to take an aspirin. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you think in regards to the messages that came through from Meghan Markle, Princess Diana, and the royals. And that's what I'm seeing, guys. I love you guys, and have a beautiful rest of your day, evening, or whenever you are watching this. Mwah. Bye.